Hello everyone, Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farm Sim 17 Feenix moment where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything's going to happen this week, and so on. So before I start, I want to say I am in single player. That's because we're having some problems with the multiplayer server. I think the save game might be corrupt. I'm not certain. So essentially what that means is we've lost everything we've worked on for the past few weeks. We're going to be trying to figure out what's going on there, and if we can't fix it, unfortunately we're going to have to switch maps, or start fresh over on County Line. I'm not certain what we're doing yet. I'm recording this actually. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday after I just streamed on Friday, because I'm going to have a super busy week. And I wanted to get this video up to you guys on Monday to get some information out to you guys. But yeah, don't know what's going to happen there yet. We'll figure it out sometime before Friday. The next thing I wanted to address is I got a comment last week, before I get to the Twitch trailer, I should say. I got a comment last week that I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It upset me. It upset me because someone here on YouTube thinks that I'm not giving my YouTube subscribers the same love and support that I'm giving my Twitch subscribers. And there's a very good reason for that. I disagree. I'm not shouting out every single YouTube subscriber I have, but I disagree with that I'm not showing them the same amount of love and support. Before I get too deep into this, I want to explain the differences between a Twitch subscriber and a YouTube subscriber. So a YouTube subscriber is someone who just clicks on subscribe, likes your content, wants to see feature the content, so they click subscribe, so that way they get your content shows up in their news feeds and such. And that's great. That's awesome. The equivalent of a YouTube subscription on Twitch is a follow. So if you follow me on Twitch, it's exactly the same thing as if you were to subscribe to me on YouTube. Now, a Twitch subscription is a paid subscription, meaning people who you see on those trailers, people who subscribe to people, other content creators on Twitch, are actually paying money or using their free subscription, their free monthly subscription through Amazon Prime on that content creator. So essentially, these people are paying money to have a subscription to me, and they get special features in Twitch, meaning they get a special icon next to their name. They get to use emojis from the content creators and stuff. They have slow mode and stuff does not affect them and such. There's a lot of things that go into it. But another way for me to thank them personally, not just Twitch thanking them, I put them on the trailer to thank them by name and let people know that these people are supporting me in pretty tough times, which I'll get into in a few minutes. Now, YouTube does have the same thing, which they call sponsorship, but the sponsorship is only available to select content creators. That sponsorship program is not available to everyone, just the select few people that they allowed to beta test it. Why they haven't completely unrolled, rolled it out to everyone, I can't answer that. I just know that with YouTube really, for lack of a better word, screwing people over, it would be a much needed help. But when you don't get that, you have to go somewhere else. Now, if you don't feel that I'm giving you the same type of attention or whatever, I want to just remind you of one thing. 90% of my attention, or 90% of my concentration, attention, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to content creation, is YouTube. Although I stream to both Twitch and YouTube, I only upload a majority of my content to YouTube. The only thing I've actually uploaded over to Twitch was Life is Strange, and I just thought that series wouldn't do so well over here. So I put it over on Twitch to kind of give Twitch subscribers and people who follow me solely on Twitch something instead of just constant live streams. But 2 videos a week, or 2 videos a day, 5 days a week, solely here on YouTube. My main series is here on YouTube. I am not taking them over to Twitch. I'm not doing all that. Not to mention, I also do videos for a side channel that I've got going with my family, which I'm hoping to get some more done. It's just been so busy with the kids getting ready to go back to school that I just haven't had time to do it, get that under control. But I'm gonna have a lot more free time when the kids go to school to focus on that and record some with them when when they get home from school and such. But anyway, that's a lot of time and effort when you talk about recording, when you talk about editing, when you talk about rendering, which is the longest part of the process, and then when you talk about uploading, which can sometimes be just as long. That's a lot of time and effort I put in for just you guys over here on YouTube. To say that I'm not appreciating you guys the same is kind of mind-boggling to me, because I put a lot of time into this. I post videos that are typically, I try to get them between 20 and 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, you calculate that up, that's about 5 hours of content a week. Now, roughly that's 10 hours of rendering. Roughly 10 hours of rendering. When I edit, editing takes me anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes, depending on the video. If it's a compilation video like the CSGO videos, those could take a few hours to comb through the tons of content I have. Because I have to watch through the video. I mainly know my content, so I don't have to watch it completely through, just skip through, make sure the audio's correct, the video's correct, and all that. I have to add in the intro, I have to add in the outro, I have to adjust the volumes and such. So it takes 15 to 20 minutes. 15, not much, not long. But rendering takes about 2 minutes for every minute worth of video for me. So a 20-minute video, easily 40 minutes. A half-hour video, easily, most of the time, over an hour. The longer videos seem, for some reason, take longer. I'm not sure why, but it does. When I mean longer, I mean longer than that 2 minutes for every minute. So essentially, a 5 hours takes 10 hours worth of, well, I want to say at least 11 hours. Oh, almost 12. Because if you calculate 30 times 5, that's 2 hours. So give or take 2 hours. So that's 12 hours of recording, editing, rendering, uploading. Uploading can take anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes depending on the size of the video. So you add that in there again. So that's a lot of time and effort I put in to solely YouTube. For you guys to think that you're not being appreciated, it kind of stings a little. I'm not even gonna lie. It makes me feel bad that I'm sitting here doing all this work and people feel that it's not enough. So just keep that in mind. I know it's probably sounds horrible of me, but like, hey, you're getting content. Shut up and enjoy it. That's not how I'm trying to get it sound. I know it might be how it comes off, but I want you guys to understand I'm putting a lot of time into this channel. I don't get much in return for it anymore, but I still put the same amount of effort into it. A lot of people are making a lot more than me and giving up and going to do something else. I wish you guys would understand that. But anyway, we'll get to. I'm about to take this back over, so we're getting to the Twitch trailer in just a second. Let me just pull this out of the way and find my truck. There it is. All right. So, I hope you guys understand that I shout out everyone who donates to me. These people are practically donating monthly to me to help me continue what I'm doing with YouTube just destroying content creators. It's a much needed help. So, anyway, I got a couple of, or well, at least one person that I think it was maybe two people that wanted to know why their names aren't listed. If you do not subscribe, if you follow, I don't add you to the list. You have to subscribe to get to the list. It's different, and again, people just don't understand the difference between YouTube and Twitch. I'm sorry. I just explained it the best that I could. The best that I could. You know, I'm not a genius when it comes to it, especially not at 6 o'clock in the morning when I haven't slept at all. Poor me. Alright, let's dump this and then head over to the Twitch trailer, because we got a lot of new names to go through. I hope this is just one big pit, because that's what I'm treating it as. If it's not, oopsie. Alright, let's head on over to the Twitch trailer, which is this way. So we got a bunch of names now. I had to completely redo it. That's why it took a little bit more time, because I had to get these names all in here so they fit and didn't look a mess. But let's go through the names that we've had before. We got Keller D24, Randy 1422, Silent Fan 85, JT Bassard's Gaming, Still Dog 86, Lady DeWinter. New names added just recently. Even just as so far as not even 24 hours ago, Mr. Sergeant Gump down here, my wife who spoils me to death, Blessed Mama 86, the Forking Sheriff up there, Ty Guy 8998, and Vampire Firefighter. Interesting name. I love it. Thank you guys so very much. It means a ton that you guys are supporting me in this time of uncertainty. So I keep mentioning that, and I want to address it again. A lot of YouTubers are seeing this trend, and it's not looking good. Not looking good at all for YouTubers. Essentially what's going on is every time I upload a video, it immediately gets flagged for limited ads or no ads. What that means is I'm not making any money whatsoever off those videos, or very little. Very little, for that matter. The suckiest part about it is every time I fight it, I always win it. So I've flagged, 4 or 5 of them now that's been flagged. I've actually contested it, actually asked them to review it and make it determine on whether it's still advertiser friendly or not. And every single one of them has come back as advertiser friendly. So what that means is, when my videos go live, for the first 2 days, I make nothing on them. When that's the majority of the views I get, make nothing on them. And then they say, okay, yeah, you're advertiser friendly. That sucks huge. And it's not just me. A lot of YouTubers are being affected. Some of people are saying as much as 10% of their videos are being flagged. Mine, it's every time I upload a video. Even last week's Mod Spotlight was flagged. Tell me what was wrong with or not Mod Spotlight, Feenix Moment. Tell me what was wrong in last week's Feenix Moment. there was nothing, unadvertised or friendly about it. So I'm not understanding what their problem is. Me personally, I think they've blacklisted certain tags, and when those tags are used, immediately your video gets booted out of the system. So that way, it doesn't affect, or it doesn't get anything. And it sucks because there's a lot of people using tags that are getting them false flagged, like myself. I mean, what about farming sim gets you flagged? I don't know. So YouTube has really, really, really screwed the pooch on this one, and I'm just hoping they get it fixed soon, because essentially, if it doesn't, I can't justify putting the time and effort into these videos like I did. I need to be out making up for that income. Essentially, what YouTube, I'm using essentially way too much. I know this already. Basically, what YouTube has allowed me to do is to take time away and devote it to content creation. I don't make enough to support my family and do everything YouTube needs me to do, such as buy new games, buy new hardware, pay for a faster internet, stuff like that. I don't make enough to do all that. So YouTube, the money that I was making off YouTube allowed me to. It allowed me to, explore this thing that I really enjoy doing, which is entertaining you folks. Now that YouTube is already cut my income in half, or my revenue from them in half, they are now making even worse by not allowing me to make money off my videos when people are watching it. So essentially making me make less money. It sucks. It sucks big time, and I don't see myself being able to continue much longer if it keeps going the way it's going. And if it does, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go do something to justify, or something to make some sort of money to make up for what I've lost. I can't just sit by and justify making pennies when I used to be making dollars. I'm sorry. But anyway, I've rambled way too long, and I apologize, guys. I want to get to this week's schedule for you guys, and get my butt in bed so I can stream tonight, starting at 8. But anyway, you guys are watching this 2 days later. Anyway, so this week's schedule, of course, is going to be Monday, Feenix Moment. Following this is an LA Noir. Tuesday is going to be a 5M video. I'm not sure what those are going to be titled just yet, since it's no longer technically Outcast County. I'm going to have to explore some name options and toss some ideas around, see what I like best, and go from there. But yeah, I don't know what to call it just yet. Maybe Outcast, I don't know. I'll think about it, and then that'll be the name going forward. Following Tuesday secondary video will be probably Car Mechanic Simulator, some more of that. I'm really enjoying Car Mechanic Simulator again, and I want to get to the point where I can actually buy the barn finds and actually fix them, repair them, and keep them instead of having to sell them. That's my goal. Wednesday's video will be a mod spotlight. It's going to be of Upper Mississippi Valley version 2, and the mod packs that came with it. I'm super excited to test it out. I've already played around with it a little bit. I had to go make sure the bridge was working, just because I'm that guy. I gotta inspect the bridges, just saying. But anyway, mod spotlight followed by probably LA Noir again. Thursday's video will be an Outcast County, me being the bad guy, or not Outcast County, whatever I call it, 5M video of me being the bad guy, and then followed by the Hunter. Friday will be a Let's Play, Let's Talk. I got a couple questions about where that series went. It's pretty simple. I just had nothing to talk about. I do have something to talk about currently, so I'm going to do that on Friday. Again, if you guys have suggestions, feel free to leave it in the comment section of that video, because that series is really dependent on having things to talk about, and I'm just not that good at coming up with it. So feel free. But yeah, I do have a topic to talk about this week, so I'm going to do that. And following that will be the last Finding Bigfoot that I have. So probably will do more, but currently there might not be one for the next week. I don't know. Just got to get time to record it, and with good old Tyler, we might not get to record that anytime soon. I'm hoping, but I don't know yet. So that is the plans for this week. Of course, Friday will be Farming Friday. Saturday, Farming Friday, and maybe the Hunter later on that night. Depends on if we feel like switching or not. If you guys ask, usually when I switched this past couple weeks is because people were asking if I'd switch, so we did, and that it's all dependent on if you guys would like it or not, or if we feel like it or not. So maybe a Hunter stream after Farming Friday, I don't know. Saturday is the new Outcast RP Patrol. You guys are more than welcome to join. Same with Farming Friday, you guys are more than welcome to join. So yeah, there's that. And then Sunday, probably won't. I'm thinking about doing it this Sunday, streaming this Sunday. So it probably won't be next Sunday. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. I need to come up with another day to start streaming. I know once school starts, I plan on getting all my video work done throughout the day, like my recording and such, and then focus on streaming, a little bit more during the week. So that's plans going forward. My kid starts school in a couple of weeks, so only a couple more weeks to have to go through it, and then we should be good to go. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more Farming Sim Feenix moments or videos in general, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.